You know what song is stuck in my head? Y'all are gonna laugh. You probably haven't thought of this song in a very long time, but what does the fox say? Cow goes moo, dog goes wolf. Okay, I'm not gonna like really sing it because nobody needs to hear that. Hey guys, thanks for coming back to check out another video. So, it's time. I have a big bin here full of empties, and I know we've uploaded 3 empties videos in the month of May. How is that possible? One was from February that I filmed before I moved. 2, one was from April that didn't get uploaded until like the middle of May. This one is the actual May empties, and so we are finally, I feel like we're finally getting back on track after having like the break and the move and everything. You know, you get off centered, you have to like play catch up a little bit. So we are finally back on track. Don't expect 3 empties videos in any of the other months. Okay, so only 2 hair care products to talk about. One of them is a sample size item. So this is from Way. This was for fine to medium hair. This was just a treatment mask. I really did enjoy this. Now, I only got 1 use out of this, which I'm kind of upset. I think I really could have gotten like 2 to 3, but when I like opened it, I was just like a little too excited and like put it all into my hand, which it was fine. I really think that treatment masks are one of the few like sample item, like 1 use type things where you can use them and actually determine if you would like it or not. So I really did find that this conditioned my hair quite lovely. However, was it any better than the Not Your Mother's that's much cheaper? No, it wasn't. So it's not like I'll be repurchasing this, but if I ever like luck into a sample of this again, I wouldn't be mad at trying it. So then the other hair care item that I finished off was actually my co-wash. So this is from the brand TGIN. This is their 3-in-1 co-wash. It's like a detangler, conditioner type thing. I don't know what the third thing would be from it, but yeah, this was fine. This was, you know, I mean, it did the job. It washed my hair. I don't really have any complaints. I like this brand. They're at Ulta. They're on the more affordable side. The only thing I've tried from them that I'm not like happy about is their curling gel, which that was on me. I shouldn't have bought that. I don't like gels. I don't like my hair to feel like ramen-y, you know what I mean, when you put gel in it. But yeah, either way, this was a good product. I do have another one of these currently in my bathroom, like in the shower. However, my husband has been using that one more than I have, so I think I'm just gonna donate that bottle to him, let him use it off, and I'll take it out of my inventory, because when we share things, I don't like to count those just because it's not like fully me using it, you know. All right, 3 items for skincare. So my mom and I were at Ulta like a month ago. It was like middle of April, I think, maybe end of April. Either way, we were at Ulta, and the girl at the counter, she like just threw a bunch of the like free gifts with purchases in our bags, and she was like, I'm tired of looking at these things. Like, you know, these promotions are done and over with. So that's where 2 of these items came from. So the first one is the Kopari Coconut Makeup Melter. Just a little like sample size guy. I didn't like this. And I usually like makeup balm, like to help break down my makeup and remove it that way first. But this one, which I guess it's kind of obvious, it is coconut, and so it smells like coconut. But the biggest thing was that it made your skin feel really greasy. So if you are someone who likes to use these, but then you don't like wash your face off afterwards, maybe you just go in with like a toner or a micellar water, you're not going to be able to get away with that using this. Like, that's how greasy it makes your skin feel. There were even times where I would use this and I would have to wash my face twice with a face wash, then go in with a micellar water and then a toner, just to feel like I got all of this off. As far as removing makeup goes, I did think that it did a good job of that. Like, it definitely broke everything down. I was able to like rub it over my eyes and not have any issues that way. So, but yeah, not something I would recommend, especially at the price tag that it's offered at. So the other thing I have is like this little trial sample from Korres. I've honestly never heard of this brand, but I really liked this face cleaner. So this is their foaming face cleaner. Is that what it's called? Foaming cream cleanser. Oh, and it's written in like Greek. Is this a Greek brand, or do they just have that on there because it's got Greek yogurt? I don't know. Either way, this little sample guide was quite lovely. I don't know. I really enjoyed this and I got a lot of use out of this, and I really feel like it made my skin feel very nice and not like stripped like some facial cleansers can do. I think a full-size bottle of this is around the $26 price point. I might splurge a little bit and get that and see how long a full-size bottle lasts me, because I did really enjoy this. And I have I haven't opened it yet, but I have the like face lotion that's from this same line as well. All right, let's talk about a fail. So this is from Derma E. This is their sensitive skin moisturizer. Oh, you guys, it just wasn't it. Like, I struggled through this. You can see how big this jar is. So just for reference sake, this is 56 grams worth of moisturizer in here. I would use this once a day in the morning. As far as like consistency, it was fine. Like, it felt fine. It wasn't too heavy. I enjoyed it for that purpose. But I think since this was meant for sensitive skin, it didn't have a lot of like the hydrating stuff that I would want. Like, your skin felt really tight after using this. I would notice that I would have to go in, apply a facial spray, then put this on, then reapply the facial spray just to like not have that tightness feeling. So I'm a little upset. Derma E is one of those brands where they have some rock star products, but they also have some really bad products too, in my opinion. So this is one that I would stay away from. I really have been enjoying the facial moisturizer from The Ordinary. And again, it's at a cheaper price point and I'm really liking that. So I'll probably just stick with purchasing that and not this. And you know, it wasn't a good product anyway. All right, so let's do body care. I feel like I have the most items from body care, or maybe it's a close tie with makeup. I actually have a few makeup empties to share with you, but the first things, I have 3 perfume samples. So this first one is from Sol de Janeiro. Now there is, for transparency's sake, a little bit left down in there. I don't know if you can tell, but the sprayer just won't access it, and I have tried to like pop the top off of this and I can't get it to. I'm really upset. I greatly enjoy the scent of this. It is such a summertime scent to me. It smells just like their Bum Bum lotion. So if you're not into that lotion, then don't get this. But if you are, this is great, and it lasts a lot longer than I think the lotion ever did. But yeah, I just can't access all of the product. And then I have this perfume sample from Hermes. It's the Jardin sur le Nil. I don't know. It was a very long time ago that I took French class. But anyway, this was very like springtimey and nice. And you guys are going to be seeing a lot of these perfume samples, because when I made a Sephora order for my like birthday, the like promotional thing that I went with was like a 30-piece sample bag of perfumes, just because I really like to try the high-end perfumes, but I really don't want to splurge on the high-end perfumes. So yeah, this one was nice, very light, very, you know, just nice for spring. I did like it. And then this one, I'm really proud of myself. I was going to hoard this perfume. So this is the Perfect perfume by Marc Jacobs, and I swear this is perfect. So I used up the little sample of this, and I'm quite proud of myself because I was going to hoard this. Like I said, this is like my new go-to, like I want to smell like this all day, every day scent. And so I got this in the sample bag and I was so excited. But then my BFF sweetly gifted this to me in like the travel size for my birthday. So now I have it, and I'm not hoarding that. I am allowing myself to wear it 1 to 2 times a week. That way I don't just like plow through it, because I'm not kidding you. I could open up that little like container that the perfume is in and just like douse my whole body in it, and I would love it. But yeah, so really glad to have finished this off. Really enjoyed it, and that was such a sweet and thoughtful gift from her. Okay, this isn't really body care, but I don't know where else to put it. So I have finished off a pack of in-press nails. This was in the So Unexpected set. The names that they have for these are just kind of ridiculous. So you can see how it was up here. It's actually the set of nails that I am still wearing. I've had 3 nails pop off now, but I tend to just let them go. And I know there's a few more in here, but once they start popping off, like I don't like to replace the nails. I just like to eventually pick them all off like I am some type of like caveman. But yeah, so I have finished this pack off. This pack surprised me. There's only like 3 nails left in here, which is great, because normally it's like you still have like 8 or 9 nails left that you just can't make work into a full set. So really happy about that. Another body scrub bites the dust. Okay, so this is from Dove. This is their exfoliating body polish. This was in the kiwi scent. I did not like this one, and it wasn't because it smelled like kiwis. Like, this was a very nice, refreshing scent, especially after using like a more heavily scented body scrub. That's typically how I pick which one to work on. I'll work on something that's light scented and then something that's like heavier scented. But the reason this was so bad is I guess it had bits of kiwi in it. I would use this, and then in my shower, I would just find little black specks everywhere. It was so messy to clean up. Like, it was hard to get them all rinsed out and like, you know, cleaned up with like a paper towel and stuff. So I would not recommend this. My favorite one from this Dove line is the rice and like almond or something like that. It comes in like blue packaging. That one I would definitely repurchase. These body scrubs, just in case you don't know, these are not the most abrasive. These are very like mild. I think these are more like good if you have sensitive skin, or like maybe if like I know a lot of us in the summer tend to be just kind of like hotter, and so our skin is not as dry as in the winter. So this body scrub might be more appropriate for like that kind of use. But yeah, will not be repurchasing this particular one again. I have 3 body lotions. I don't know what sorcery I was pulling this last month, but this first one is from, I don't know, it's minted, it's coconut and olive oil. My mom gave this to me. I think this came in like a little gift set from Walmart. This was just, no, it just wasn't good. Like, you had to put so much of this on to even feel like your skin was moisturized. And it was one of those lotions that like sits on top of your skin, and you really have to sit there and rub for like 5 or 10 minutes. And then the coconut smell wasn't really present. It smelled more like olive oil. And so then I felt like I smelled like a deep fryer, to be quite honest. So I didn't really like that one. And then I had some coupons for Bath and Body Works. So of course I gave in to temptation, and one of them was for a like little sample product. So I have been curious about their rose body cream for the longest time, and so I went ahead and got that with a free coupon. And so I have finished it off, as you can see. Now normally this time of year I can't use body creams at all. Like, it was too hot and humid in the DMV, but here in East Tennessee, it's still like slightly cooler at night. And so I'm still finding that I can like be using my body creams, which is really nice. I actually liked this for the rose scent. Now it's just straight up rose, and it was fine. It's not as like rosy perfumey as I was expecting, but I'm more interested to try their rose mixed with other things and see if I like that better. So, but yeah, you guys know I love their body cream, so it wasn't like a chore to use that up. So then the last body lotion I have, this one is quite impressive. This bottle is no joke, you guys. There is 500 mils of product in here. So this is from Hempties. This was their sugared banana. If you have been here for any length amount of time, you know that I'm like low-key obsessed with bananas for some reason, and like smelling like them. This was amazing. I loved it. I just loved smelling like a banana, and it lasted so long. And the Hempties line, like, oh, where have I been all my life? Like, this felt so nice as a lotion. I am so tempted to pick up like this scent again, even though I have far too many lotions in my hoarder's closet. But it's really tempting. I've held off so long for now, but yeah. All right, on to the most exciting part, I think. I guess this is everyone's most exciting part, but we're gonna do makeup. So first thing I have, not so exciting, I have a beauty sponge from Eco Tools. So as you can hopefully see, there is some tearing there. That is typically when I get rid of my sponges, because I just feel like having those little crevices is just a great way for germs and bacteria to hide down in there. So I find that these beauty sponges break down so quickly. Like, I feel like I go through one a month. However, I did purchase the beauty sponges from Beauty Bakery that they're really cute. They come in like a little six-pack egg carton. So cute. I have been using one of those sponges, I feel like, for the past month and a half. I don't know. It's been a long time, and it doesn't have any rips or tears. It cleans nicely and everything. So if you are a beauty sponge type person and you really like those, I would definitely recommend that Beauty Bakery brand for that. All right, another non-exciting item. This is a lip balm from Burt's Bees. This is their honey butter lip balm or whatever. I thought this would be a dupe for the Pharmacy honey lip balm. This is not. This is terrible. And I bought it in a 4-pack. Like, why? Anyway, So this is the first one down. I still have 3 more to go. Or do I only have 2 more? I think I only have 2 more to go. This is just so stiff. It doesn't really make your lips feel all that hydrated. I actually feel like it might be drying them out. So I am trying to plow through the other 2 that I have. They're both open. One sits here in the living room and then one stays in the bedroom. And I will be so happy once those are gone. Speaking of lip balm, I have another one. So this is from Kapari. This was their lip glossy. I think there's a big old dog hair on there. Isn't that nice? So this was like the coconut scent. I really did like this. This was very nice. This was a little on the thicker side for like a, you know, lip balm that comes out of packaging like this. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but it felt really nice. It was very nice and hydrating. I really like this for when it was like cold and windy. So I do have 1 more of these, I think, in my collection, and I'm gonna hold off on like pulling that out and using it until like fall, winter, because I think that those types of balms are just much more appropriate for that time of year. How many times can you just repeat yourself with a different sentence? Okay, so I have an itty bitty baby primer to show you. So this is from Smashbox. This was their photo finish primer. I did end up cutting this open, but yeah, I really enjoy, I can't get it back now. I really enjoy this primer. If you like silicone primers, but you want something that is lightweight, I definitely recommend this. I feel like it actually does like smooth your skin and everything. Now I still go in with a pore primer, more so out of habit, I guess. I feel like this is one of the few primers I could use on its own and not have to use a pore primer. This was something though, even though I love this, I would say this is one of my like top 5 primers. I always like forgot about it, if that made sense. I don't know if it's just because it's been on the market for so long and you kind of get swept up in like new release type things. But anyway, when Ulta Beauty had their 21 days of beauty sale this spring, I did end up, since a full size of this was on sale for like $19, I did snag one. So I'm really happy to have that like in my collection. I haven't yet opened it yet, but I know it's going to be like fine, no problem to use it up once I do. Oh look, another primer. So this is actually an eye primer. So this is from Urban Decay. It is their original eyeshadow primer. This is no joke. I was having such a hard time getting product. I have a dog hair on my face. Hold on. It was like attached to my lip, and then I could feel it like tickling my chin. Anyway, I started to have a hard time getting like product off on the applicator that comes in this. So I did end up cutting this open. There was so much product like down in the corners and around the sides. So I ended up decanting this and using it up. But as you can see, like it is completely scraped off, done, gone. I like this as an eyeshadow primer. I think it does a really good job to help, you know, keep your eyeshadows in place, not have them crease or anything like that. However, eyeshadow primer is one of those things where like, I like to try different ones. I don't know, maybe I'm a weirdo. I feel like some people are like, no, like you just find your one and you keep it. But I like to try different ones. So I did end up purchasing the one from Rare Beauty. I have my eye on the Milani one and the CoverGirl one as well. But since it takes me so long to use an eyeshadow primer, because a little bit goes such a long way. Like I think I've been working on this for like 2 years. I only want to have like one traditional eyeshadow primer in my collection at any given time, and I do have that right now, and so I want to keep it that way. I'm just going to keep liking and loving and using the one from Rare Beauty, and that is that. Have a lip gloss. So I have this little guy. This is from Fenty. This was in the shade Baby Brute. As you can see, I know there's still some like on the sides, but I just can't get it to like scrape off. That dog hair is back. I guess I shouldn't blame Jasper. It might actually be my hair. But either way, back to the lip gloss. So I know there still looks like there's some product on the sides there, but I just can't get it to scrape off or anything. So I'm calling this done. Very excited. I've really fallen in love with this Fenty like gloss bomb formula. It's very comfortable. They do have like little glitters in there, but you can't feel the glitters on your lips, which I think is a huge plus. This shade though was just like a very like light pink, almost like a clear gloss shade. Like I really didn't find like a purpose in having this particular shade, if I'm quite honest, because I rarely wear light lip glosses on their own. I like to layer them over lipsticks, and so by the time I put this over a lipstick, it really didn't change the color or like improve it in any way, if that makes sense. So yeah, not bad, but just not a shade that I would pick up. All right, last 2 things. They are both setting sprays. So the first one we will talk about, I had this little mini guy from MAC. This is their MAC Fix Plus. Yeah. and this was in the scent Cucumber. I don't know why I had to say it that way. This was nice. This was lovely. I like these little MAC guys, not for like a traditional setting spray. When it starts to get hot and humid, and it's not really hot and humid here, so I don't know if I'll have like a need for one, but I like to put my primers down and then spray this on to kind of help set that. I find that if I do that, my makeup actually lasts a little bit longer. So this though, this little guy, this little thing is like $16. It's just so ridiculous. So I actually ended up picking up the like dupe from CoverGirl, and so I'm going to try those out and see if I like those and if that helps the longevity of my makeup. But yeah, that's how I think I was able to use up, well, I know that's how I was able to use up 2 setting sprays, because one is more like a priming spray and then one is a setting spray. So I did end up finishing off my Urban Decay all-nighter. I really like this. I felt like this was going to be one of those products where everyone kind of overhypes it a little bit, and so it's like they hype it up too much and then you get it and you try it and you're like, okay, it was nice, but like, do you guys really need to be like wooing over it that much, you know? But no, this deserves all the hype. Your makeup does not move. It does not budge. So I do have another bottle of this. However, I'm not allowing myself, isn't it funny how we all do that? I'm not allowing myself, but I'm really not allowing myself to pull out the second bottle of this, because I have the Ofra makeup fixer and I hate that setting spray. So I'm going to try to use that one up and then like have the second bottle of this as a reward. But yeah, that's it. That is it for Empties. Hopefully this video wasn't too terribly long, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, now we're finally back on track with our upload schedule, I feel like. So yeah, let me know down in the comments. I always love it when you guys tell me what your most exciting empty for the month or like for the year has been. I don't know, it gives me such joy. So yeah, leave me that comment down below if you so choose, and I thank you guys for watching. I will catch you in the next video. Bye.